up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. And a lot of people always ask me about BAYZOO. Truth, give us an update on THF BAYZOO. Well, he's still locked up. He not home yet. Word came down that he beat that case with LilDurk. So it looks like he was coming home. Then next thing you know, they put another charge on him and shit like that, because I heard he beat the other case. He had like a gun case. People were saying he was caught with like military style guns and shit like that. I'm under the, notion that he beat that case, but right when he was ready to come home, they threw an extra case on him while he was locked up. So he's still gonna have to fight a case. I don't know if it was a previous case he had or whether the state picked the case up because he beat that case, but you know how the police beat, so. BAYZOO still locked up, preparing to fight another case. And that's crazy because he been locked up for a while. When he came home, a lot of people felt like BAYZOO should have blew up just like King Von. They both beat murder cases. They both got a reputation. They both known as street dudes. For some reason, BAYZOO didn't pop off as fast as King Von. Then that shit happened in Atlanta. Then next thing you know, he couldn't be around LilDurk. So Von was gaining the buzz already. He couldn't be around Durk, but he had a little momentum. He was able to take that and skyrocket off. BAYZOO couldn't skyrocket off yet, but he was gaining the buzz. People know him. His music was doing good, but the takeoff level ain't got there yet because he couldn't be around Durk and shit like that. Now with these cases beat, he can be around Durk. I think Durk ready to try to take him off. I'm not sure though. Remember, everybody can't blow up in this shit. Some people just can make a living, make money. Everybody can't be superstars in this shit. But BAYZOO got the background. It's people believe the shit that come out his mouth. Either he did it or he's capable of doing it. Now that he can be around Durk, look for his career to kind of take off different if he can come home and beat a lot of these rumors and shit about him just being so aggressive in the street. Remember, the music business got to put you in positions where you be around a lot of people and shit. So, your reputation means a lot. He actually got a song on his new compilation that LilDurk finna drop. He got him a record on there. This really one of the first times where Durk can expose BAYZOO to the world. Don't get me wrong, Durk posts him and shit like that, but this is the first time, BAYZOO get a chance to be on the album that Durk is on. The whole world is looking at this album, so a lot of people gonna get a chance to hear BAYZOO. It's a possibility this song can go #1. This album can go #1. And it's a lot of artists on the album that we really never heard of. Don't get me wrong, we know BAYZOO, but not so much musically. He on there. OTF Chug, not really sure who that is, but he on there, He got Booney Mo on there, He throwing Book on there. We see OTF DD rapping. You got Wook on there. So Durk done put his homies in position to gain the bag. I think that's dope. But a lot of people waiting on BAYZOO. They want to know if BAYZOO got what it takes to blow up off the shit. You got to remember, King Von took his opportunity when Durk brought him around, started showing the real him. That kind of helped skyrocket him off. So maybe the same thing happened with BAYZOO. So, it's a lot of people say BAYZOO older now, he be on some street shit, so the fans might not jump on it so much. But in this culture, when you got a background, the fans love that shit. So I'm not saying BAYZOO gonna be a star in the rap game. Please don't slap me up. I'm just saying this is really like one of his first opportunities to put his talent to the world. Let's see how the world react to it. Durk got a lot of street dudes on his album that grew up in his neighborhoods that he been around before the fame. Now he's putting them on, Remember, this Christmas time, this one of the most money-selling times of all time for the music game. Christmas, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, New Year's. Normally, artists dropping solo projects right now to make all that money. Durk put his homeboys on right now at this time. Instead of focusing on himself, Durk put the gang on. I think that's dope in my opinion. You got Duty loading them and all kind of people. A lot of people don't look at OTF, the same way as they look at a Lox or they look at a Diplomat. But if you're in another city, you might look at them like that. Durk is putting his homies in the forefront. And I think that's a good thing in my opinion. And the real finally get a chance to check out BAYZOO music on an upscale level, not just a YouTube level. So I wonder how that's going to go. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the homie Truth.